Yo, what is up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing swell. About an hour stream-ish, give or take, so to speak. So, let's get into it. I'm going to start with some ranked, probably 2-3 games of ranked at the most, and that's about it. It's going to be mostly me just chatting, so if you're watching this, it's the rerun, the live stream, running back, obviously, so people click on it and watch it again. So, love you guys, and I appreciate the support. God bless you, as everyone tunes in. I'm turning on a booster if I have a 60-minute booster. I'll probably only do day boosters. They don't do 60-minute boosters. Thinking of like COD, right? I think COD has 60-minute boosters. I could be wrong, but I have not played Siege since Thursday. So let's see how this goes. We will see. We will see how this goes. Hopefully it goes swell. I don't have too high of expectations for this so far, but who knows? What's good, Brock? How you doing, brother? Hey, Silo, how are you doing? What's up, fellas? How are you doing? What's good, Chaos? What's good, Cheese? How's everybody doing? What is up? What is up? How have you guys been, man? Stop the queue. I'm going to solo queue the first ranked game, and I only have time for about 3 games, so I'm going to play 1 solo queue game to warm up, and then I will go ahead and load up. If anyone else wants to play for the next game, we'll play if you want then. But right now, I'm going to solo queue because I'm already in the queue, and it's been, yeah. I'm just trying to save as much time as possible because today has been super hectic, and I'm just trying to get stuff done. So, yeah, I don't want to wait too much longer. Good job, Silo. I'm proud of you, brother. What's good, Nate? How are you doing, man? Chaos, what you been up to? How's your new year going, brother? It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. You have a 0.5. How many games have you played this season? I think I have a 1.3, but I haven't, bro. It's been bad. We on quarter zips. All right, calm down. Busy with the family? That's good. I'm glad, Chaos. That's a good thing, right? Glad. Proud of you. I'm happy for you, man. Thank you, Silo. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I do. I appreciate it. Do I know anyone in this lobby? I do not. I do not. All right, let's see how it goes. You haven't played Siege since we last played? That was what? This summer, right? So probably like 5-6 months ago? When it was August-ish, right? When I started streaming a little bit. But if you guys don't know, I'm going to be streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays every week. Just about an hour, 2 hours per stream. Because I'm working 40 hours a week. I'm in full-time online college. I have a girlfriend. And obviously I post every day, 6 times a day on YouTube Shorts. And the YouTube video once a week. Like, whew, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's not that I don't want to stream. It's that I literally don't have time to stream. Like, I'm time pinching, you know? To maintain 6 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Work, you know, 40 hours, 45 sometimes hours a week, do school, like, ooh, you know, but it's okay. I'm actually kind of locked in. I've been scheduling stuff on my whiteboard, so like I get stuff locked in and settled, which is beautiful. It's good. Alan, what you been up to, man? Lewis missed me? Good. I'm glad Lewis missed me. I missed him too, man. I missed all of you guys. I have been streaming. I streamed Thursday and I streamed the Saturday before and then like the Tuesday and Thursday before. It's just my noti may have not have went out or, yeah. But I've been streaming a decent amount. I do like to pop on stream at least two times a week at the minimum. But my goal is to be streaming 3 days a week every single week for this year. That is my goal. Now, if my YouTube channel continues to progress in the trajectory that we're going on, by summer, I'm going to have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube if we continue this pace. And I think I'll say, hey, I want to work part-time, 20, 25 hours a week, still do like the certain stuff I'm going to be doing, but maintain and actually start streaming every day for a few hours would be way better for me for sure because I just love my community, but it's also like, whoa, you know, I'm growing really quickly. Let's see what we can do with it and continue to grow, you know. What's good, Genesis? What's good, Julia? How has your guys' days been? How was Friday? How was today? How's your guys' day going? Well, let's go, Wampin. 6-7. Dude, at work today, I unironically accidentally pulled the 6-7 and, like, I just gave up. Like, I literally gave up because it's unintentional. I literally heard someone say 6-7 and I instantly went instantaneously, which means I didn't even, like, want to do that. it just is now embedded into me to do it, dude. And it's cooked. I'm actually cooked. Like, I'm cooked. I'm stuck. The brain rot has gotten to me, dude. Yeah, after this game, I'll invite whoever wants to play. What's my job? I work at Chick-fil-A. Back of the house. I'm doing great, Julie. It was really good. Yesterday was really fun. Really productive, actually, so that's good. But yeah, it's been really good, actually. I'm glad to hear from you guys. It's 7 p.m. here. It's actually really dark outside. I will actually show you. I have a really bright light over there, and then I have a light over here, and then a light behind, if you can see it, like there. So I have 3 lights in my room. So it's not daytime. It's just the appearance of daytime due to, you know, the full screen or the full light setup, which is cool, obviously. But yeah. Does anyone else notice? That looks different. Has that been changed? Or am I tweaking? I thought that was a head. I'm not the smartest man ever. What is that one poster you have and in front of you when they make the videos look like that? That is Dexter, right? That is Dexter. The one over there that you see all the time, that is Dexter. I love Dexter. A lot of people are like, you're a Christian. How do you like Dexter? Bro, the plot of Dexter is good. The show is actually just redemption. Like, it kind of redeems people that, you know. Well, that's unlucky. But it kind of, like, the whole aspect of Dexter I love because it's like, yes, does he, you know, kill people? Yes, of course. Of course. It's terrible. But, like, he also goes after people that slip through the cracks of true justice. And I love that aspect because there's a lot of bad people out there that do not get justice. And there's a lot of victims that don't get the justice, you know, like they don't have to. So I love that aspect. It's really cool. I enjoy it. I enjoy watching Dexter. I've watched it twice, front to back, actually. What's good, Anna? How's your day going? But Dexter's amazing. I did watch Stranger Things. I didn't like the fact that season 5 was really implement on like just constantly blaspheming or just like kind of saying Christ's name in vain or saying Jesus' name in vain. I feel like every other scene that was just someone kind of like saying, oh, Jesus, like, whoa. It was kind of weird to see because like, whoa, like it's kind of confusing. But I'm playing Rainbow Six, Genesis. See you, Genesis. Have a blessed day. I love you, man. God bless you, brother. You should start going live on YouTube. I am live on YouTube. That's what I've been doing. It's Christmas paper? What's Christmas paper? Oh, what, on the wall? Oh, are they doing that because the Christmas season? That's kind of cool. Maybe. Maybe they actually have... Are they doing that on purpose, or... Yo, Spirit, I just started streaming about 7 minutes ago. I do plan to only stream roughly an hour because I picked up an extra shift today, an extra few hours. So that kind of condensed my schedule, unfortunately. But, hey, man, I got to get a car soon. So we had to kind of lock in there. What's good, streamer? Streamer Ritus Vang, how are you doing today, brother? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Spirit. It's kind of interesting why they kept, you know, saying Christ's name in vain. It was confusing to me too. It's like, whoa, guys, let's calm down here. I like this show. I don't want to not like it. Let's fix this. But I enjoyed Stranger Things. I think the ending wasn't bad. I think they could have done it better, but also like it gives you kind of the idea like, well, this could have happened. But then it kind of showed it happening. So it's like, did that happen? So I guess it's kind of a thought process, which is kind of cool, but I think they could have done a better ending. But hey, endings are usually bad whenever the show is so good. Endings just suck sometimes, but it's all good because it's also the ending sucks because we don't want it to end. Does that make sense? Like a lot of people have that feeling like, I don't want the show to end, so the ending just sucked, right? Because it ended. You know what I mean? But I'm glad that they did make a new season again because let's be real, 5 seasons, what, 8 to 10 episodes? That's a quality show that will be remembered forever. Like, that show it's really good, actually. I don't have a favorite song, but I really like 80s rock and roll, 80s hard rock. I love it. It's okay to watch Stranger Things? Yeah, it's okay to watch Stranger Things, man. I'm streaming on Twitch, Julia. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Sometimes I do stream on TikTok as well, but I don't really post on my main TikTok account as much as I usually do on other accounts, so... But yeah, I do sometimes stream all 3. But every time I do stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I do both. Because I have a fan base from Rainbow Six Siege when I used to play it for a living. So I have a lot of people that watch me. Not because of the religious stuff, not because I follow Jesus, but because I used to be really good at this game. And I used to be entertaining, I guess, playing the game. Now I'm not as good, but I just have fun. You know what I mean? I just have fun. Like, for example, I have Diffuser, you know? I probably shouldn't just run in. But I don't see, you know, any reason not to just run in. You know what I mean? Like, most people wouldn't just run in right now, but I might. You know what I mean? I might. Well, they only have Goyos, so that's... So I'm not going to peek that. You're good, Genesis. Welcome back. What's good, Twinkly? How you doing? I think there's a Goyo right in front of me, right? I lost that? That's unlucky. That's really unlucky. I can't believe I lost that. He just knew I was in too? No. It's all good. I should have not lost that, but it's all good. That was rough. That was rough. Yeah, that was pretty bad aim. It's okay. It's all good. I ain't worried about it. Bad aim. Wow, okay. Yeah, it was really wild street, but I'm not going to let it ruin me watching it, but I still definitely like, know to the back of my head, like, whoever wrote this doesn't clearly like God, so. Is that Bravo? Yeah, that's Bravo, yeah. Anna was, oh, it's all good, Julia. If you know Anna, let her know that I hope she has a blessed day, actually. And blessed weekend, blessed Sunday. Hope she has a great day tomorrow. And then I'll see her on Tuesday if she shows to the stream. But yeah, I appreciate you letting me know that, Julia. Thank you. I have to lock in. I'm 0-2, chat. Not a good round or game so far. It was too long and drawn out. Fair enough. Ella's still alive. Well, I do agree, but isn't there like a new comic kind of not a comic, but like a comic kind of movie coming out about Stranger Things eventually? I seen like someone talk about it. It's not continuing it, but it's like kind of about it. No, exactly, Spirit, exactly. Thank you, Genesis. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I'm not ending right now, but... Oh, you're leaving? Bet. Hey, have a blessed day, Genesis. See you Tuesday, man. God bless you, brother. I love you, man. Genesis, have a blessed day, man. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you. The Duffer Brothers are a big Christian family. Are they actually Christian? Upside down next to her portal, her nose is bleeding after. Yeah, I broke it down too, or seen the breakdowns. I don't think like, I actually do think she survived, and I don't think she went to like the place it showed her, but I do believe like she's. I feel like honestly they might like randomly like, we're redoing this shit, not redoing, but we're updating like you know a new add-on to the show, and it's eventually like you know how they did with Dexter, they like ended Dexter kind of, and then Dexter's popped back up. Because they're kind of leaving it open, the question, right? Is she still alive? They're leaving it open for the possibility of a new one, which is cool. I think that was smart. It was a good business move by them. It might not be nothing to do with, like, not liking God, but how people say... That is true. People in the 80s didn't really care, right? That is fair enough, Chaos. I understand, but it was just too much, in my opinion. Like, it was a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it was just consistently just the same constant, you know, but... Take care, Genesis. Peace out, man. Favorite book in the Bible? Proverbs, for sure. Proverbs. You're good, Chalka. Hello, brother. God bless you, too, man. How's everything been with you? Let me lock in really quick as well before I even, like... Did I kill him? I was about to say, I was like, that should definitely kill the guy. There's a lot of bullets. Cap can. That's always interesting. Wow, he ran out of over there. That's actually amazing. Wow. What an amazing run out. I'm gonna jump in here. Dude, I knew I should have jumped out. But, like, my teammate over here, I thought was going to kill this guy. But they've taken their time to kill him. Which, whatever. You know, I'm not mad. I'm just like, hey, guys, there's an enemy there. But it's all good. I'm an 80s child, and they were trying to keep it true to there. Fair enough, Chaos. That's fair. You know what? That's valid. The Dever brothers are actually Christian. I did not know that. That's really cool. If they actually are, that's amazing. God, praise the Lord. WDO is here in from DC. Wait, what? Confused. My name is John or Jonathan, whichever one you want to call me. My actual name's Jonathan, but everyone calls me John, Johnny, whatever you want to call me. Can they shoot your tablet thingy? My tablet thing. You mean like the drones? These they can shoot. This one they can't because we hacked these actually. These are the enemies that we hacked. They can shoot. Yes, these are like the small drones you get. If that's what you're asking, yes. They can shoot and destroy them, yeah. We should have won this round. Wow. We lost that? That is insane. Wait. Wait, we may have won. I don't think we won. I do have a favorite sport. I love wrestling. Wrestling is my favorite sport because I wrestled. My other favorite sport would be probably cornhole or bags. Most people don't even know about that sport, but it's like where you throw, you know, the bean bags, the 4 bags into the hole. The other person has 4 bags. Like, I love that because I used to play it all the time in Florida, and me and my brother were like really, really good at it. And it's like most people just play that for fun, but like there's competitions, and it's actually really competitive, and I'm pretty good at it. I love it. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite hobbies to do. Unfortunately, I don't have much time to go out and play anymore, but I would. When I lived in Florida, which was about about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I would say, actually. We lived in Florida, and we would play all the time, man. It was amazing. But unfortunately, there's not as many tournaments around here, so we kind of stopped playing. But I still do occasionally, maybe every few months, I'll stop by and play. But it's a really interesting sport, and it's fun. And people are really competitive about it, actually. Unthinkable. You wouldn't think, like, oh, they would actually care, be super competitive about cornhole. But, dude. Ooh, I live in Indiana. I grew up in Indiana, moved to Florida when I graduated high school at 17, and then moved back when I was 20. Or just turning 20, so. Yes. Yes, chef. What does it mean, chocolate? I'm so confused. KTT means kill that thing. So you see my gamer tag is kill that thing 16? Me, my older brother, my little brother, my older brother all had the randomly generated gamer tag on the original Xbox from my mother when she bought us an Xbox. I was like 4 years old. I was like kill that thing 12 or something. And then when we got the Xbox 360, we made the kill that thing 16 because of that. So it was like randomly generated. And kill that thing shortened down to the first letter of the initial of the words kill that thing would be KTT. And that's how I got my name. Because a lot of people would just call me KTT instead of kill that thing. If that makes sense. No, you're good, Purple. How was your day so far, man? Yo, Wampin, I don't even use TikTok, brother. But Wampin, if you message me or at me in a post, I'll follow you for sure. Like tonight, once I'm like laying in bed. Just at me in a post. Or like at me in the comments of a post. No, you're good, Chocolate. What's good? We're part of Florida, Pensacola. Pensacola beach area. I live like Navarro, if that makes sense. I use TikTok, but I don't use TikTok, but I post on TikTok. Like, I don't scroll on TikTok. It's bad for your brain. Like, it's really not good for your brain. Like, it's severely bad for you. What is this guy doing? I mean, like, I'm confused, chat. Like, why are they pushing like this? You know? A little confused, Chad. Just a little bit confused. No, you're good, Spirit. See you then, brother. See you then, man. Yeah, it's not even overstimulation. It's more of like just brain rot. It's just not good for your health. Like, it's literally scrolling on TikTok 4 hours a day, 3 hours every night, like whatever, is just so bad for you. People don't know how bad it is, like mentally. Not only are you processing information too fast for you to understand, to be honest, because you're just constantly just scrolling, finding new information. You're not even remembering or intaking any information, so you're not even learning anything, even if you're watching educational stuff, because you're just scrolling and scrolling. You know what I mean? It's bad. It's rough, because it also, like you said, kills your attention span. It makes you also, like, kind of depressed, because you're not really treating your mind well, because you're constantly filling and flooding your mind with dopamine, and that will cause you to chase more dopamine, and that's why a lot of people get stuck in that cycle of just scrolling, because it's their mind, like, chasing that feeling of just constant information, or not information, just constant dopamine hits. YouTube, to an extent. YouTube videos, you can watch and learn stuff, but YouTube shorts, same thing, because it's TikTok, yeah. To an extent, yes. But there's a lot of people that watch a YouTube short and they learn something from it too. So some people, each their own, depending on how much you watch it. If you're watching too much, that's an issue. But there's like a certain amount that you should have and you'll be good, you know. It just depends on who you're watching to and what you're watching. That matters too. Yeah, it's dopamine chocolate. I've heard about a lot of online things, so they're like political beliefs, random health stuff, but I can't tell you or explain to what. Exactly, bro. That's the issue. And it's not because of your fault. Like, you're not initially just bad at explaining things. It's because you have so much information that only a little bit of this, a little bit of that you or remember. You know? If that makes sense, of course. Pretty good, Sheep. I'm glad you've been good, man. New year, new you, new purple. Is it going to be orange sheep now instead of purple sheep? Or let me grab a water. If I can grab one. Hold on. Here we go. I got to restock that fridge before I leave tonight. My girlfriend will be here around 8 o'clock. It's currently 7:21, so we have about 40 minutes left. I'll probably play one more ranked game. It's obviously my first game. But I'll probably play one more ranked game and then hop on customs or just chill and talk. Pink sheep? Alright, Chaos. Well, yeah, pink sheep instead, even though purple's a dude, I guess. New year, new sheep. Nice. Yeah, whenever I preach in my classes and all this stuff, I say is what I got from YouTube, like eurism or yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Julie. There are some people that watch certain short-form content and gain something from it. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people just watch stuff and it's just mindless scrolling. And that's the issue. You could watch short-form content and be fine. It's just don't overdo it, you know what I mean? Which a lot of people unfortunately do. It's just how society is, unfortunately. Today was a really good day, though. That's good, Joey. See, that's good. But there's some people that have really bad FYPs. You know what I mean? Like, some people just have really weird, bad, encouraging FYPs. So, yeah. That's the real issue at hand. None of them spawned over here. That's sad. Oh, they're all just going right upstairs. Okay. So, I can either run out here and die, or I can just get a free kill. That's like... The Rainbow Six is probably one of the most rage-inducing video games ever because that shouldn't have killed him, but it did. So, and he's gonna plant right away, I think, actually. So that's really unfortunate. We might have lost. Plant's gonna be down, actually. So that's really not good. I mean, one of them could long arm it because Ying is just yinging stuff. Like, I think, oh, well, that's not particularly what we need. Honestly, Chaos, I had the idea to do that, and it was actually a good idea, man. Whoa, okay, Purple Sheep. I'm leaving in literally half an hour, so you might catch me at the end, you might not. But have a blessed shower. I love you, Purple. I love you, brother. I love you, Sheep. God bless you, man. I'll see you Tuesday either way, if not, man. So, just a short stream. I really was busy today. I really didn't have much time to do anything but work, and do a bunch of stuff I had to do, so. I had to apply for a few things for work to get, like, promoted and all this stuff I have to do, so. Sorry. Respond to my brother. We're good. You should have rotated 10,000. I was thinking that, but, like, Aruni is too slow to sprint through that hallway and not die to that wall they made anyway, so I was probably cooked. Excuse me. Do you guys know what hetero... No, I don't know it. I do know. It's your eye, right? It's the thing with your eye where there's two different colors. I could be wrong. Yes! More than one color. Yes, there we go. There's three different types? Wait, that's pretty cool. There was one place that you... Wait, the one place there you want... Where you... Oh, one place I'd ever want to go? I would definitely want to go to, like, Germany, Poland, Switzerland. Let me think else. I want to go to, like, Paris, too. That'd be kind of fun. There's a couple other places. I actually want to. My goal by the end of my life, I want to live until I'm, like, 80, 85. My goal by the end of my life is to visit at least all continents, including Antarctica one time. I just want to try it once. Obviously, it's going to be cold, but I just want to go once. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes, chef. But yeah. Yeah, I could have rotated around all the way. You're right. That was... I'm also just not playing good right now because... Well, I'm a plumber, but also because these guys are just, like, locked in. So I can't say anything other than that. They're just so good. They're just the best, so... But yeah, definitely, my goal by the end of my life is to at least travel 4 continents, but I want to get all of them, you know? I want to get all 7 continents. That would be cool. And then I also want to, like, travel to a bunch of countries. But also, before I travel internationally, I want to get all 50 states done. Obviously, I'll still travel internationally a little bit, but all 50 states done first, you know, is kind of a good goal to have. These guys just got smoked, chat. That was actually well played from me. We escaped. We're good. I feel like they're gonna go upstairs. Why is he shooting? Oh, did he know? It's not man right, Chad. Am I getting stream sniped? I think I'm getting stream sniped. Yeah, I'm getting stream sniped. That's all good. It's okay. I was confused for a second. Why would they know I'm there? You know, that's a little weird. Thank you, Chocolate, for congratulating me on 30,000 subscribers, man. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, Billy, for subbing, man. God bless you. How you been? How about you, Anna? If there's one place in the world that you would want to go, where would you want to be right now in this moment? Where would you want to be? Montana. My girlfriend went to Montana before. It's a very, very nice place, she said, from what I understand. Really, really cool place. Thank you, Chocolate. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. They did. They repelled up. I knew they repelled up, but I don't think they had a drone on me. Maybe they did, but I mean, maybe he also seen me walk to that corner earlier. I don't think so. But I don't know. I'm not going to, you know, say, oh, stream type because I don't know, but I also don't care. I don't care. I'm just here to have fun. So that's like the point of playing video games, right? Iceland or Poland? 2 great choices for sure. Iceland, it's hilarious because the name, like I remember in like 3rd grade geography. Das, anything to follow? It was like, you know, they always say like Iceland is the opposite of Poland. Not Poland, my bad. Iceland is the opposite of Greenland, like, because the names, but also Iceland isn't actually cold, and, like, Greenland is. Like, it's pretty funny. Like, I remember, like, I was in, like, 4th grade when they told us that. So, but, my bad. I didn't mean Poland, and my bad. But anyways. You been to Poland, Cass? How is it? Was it nice? I heard it's really, really calm, according to one person I met from Poland. Like, really calm compared to, you know, other places. But yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch, Dastin. You're from Poland? Nice, Dastin. That's cool. I'm glad. It's really cool. Really cool. You went for a wedding? Nice. Nice. That's really fun. It's so weird to hear from the United Kingdom and from Europe about, like, people they know from other countries. Because for us, other countries are like other states for us. Like, the actual, you know, map, like, the amount of land mass in the United States compared to, like, all of the United Kingdom, we're bigger. So it's, like, mind-numbing and mind-confusing to me to, like, think, like, this person is literally further, but you're a country or 2 countries away from someone, but I'm still in the same country as them. When it comes to distance, if that person was the same distance away from me. So it's just weird. It's so confusing to even understand, but it's pretty cool, too. Like, countries are actually close to each other. Like, we only have United States, Mexico, Canada. You know what I mean? So it could definitely confuse you if you, like, travel a lot. Stream on Gmail, bad. Cuba, nice. Was Cuba fun? Never been to Cuba before. I've never been out of the country, so that's... We definitely got to get that done eventually, for sure. But, you know, you can only get so much done. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, awesome. Before the communism, or after the communism, Cuba probably got a little bit better, so. Favorite letter? No, I don't. I actually don't, unfortunately. Never thought about having a favorite letter, so. But if I ever have one, I'll reach out to you. Like, hey, this is now my favorite letter. You know, kindest regards, KTT. You know, I'll let you know if I ever. Oh, I'm dead. This is not good. This is really not good. How am I alive right now? We should not be alive. We should not be alive right now. Alright, can I vault? Can I vault? Can I vault? Can I vault? Nice. Great job. Oh, no. My mouse just did a backflip. All right, we're good. You know, one time about a year ago, I was streaming and I actually hit my mouse and I clicked in stream like a long time. It was, it was like 2 a.m. So I just like gave up. I literally just gave up. Like, I think it was a bad stream too. So I literally ended and just gave up. Just went to sleep. That was mid-game too. I think I just shut off my Xbox. I just gave up. Favorite number? I don't have a favorite number actually, but it would be 7. 7 is like, it's just peak. You know, 7 in Christian numerology just means like Jesus Christ. So like that's like my favorite, you know, ever. So 7 for sure. Let's do it's hookah billiards. These people like to push below, so I'm gonna go vigil and just kind of sit in a corner. Just gonna sit in the corner. Thank you, Chocolate. Thank you, man. Favorite color? Blue or green? Depends on the day, you know? It just depends on the day. Alright. I'm gonna have her call when she's 5 away, so I can, like, in stream around that time just so I can get ready really quick. Should have gone Pulse or Vial. Nah, I was thinking about playing below with the C4, but like, you also have to realize these people are 100% gonna know, like, if they see my operator that I'm gonna do that, so I'm just not. That's why 6 is afraid of 7. Oh, that is true. That is actually true. That actually is true. It's not because 7, 8, 9. It's because 7's, you know, the Lord, technically, when it comes to, you know, that's technically true. Alright, so we could actually have a circumstance here where I get a free kill if they do not join this. But who knows? Who knows? Oh, shield up. If I'm getting stream snipe, I'm leaving the game. Yeah. So I'm not getting stream snipe. He literally just randomly checked the corner. That's always fun. I love when they randomly check that corner and then I die. That's probably my favorite part of this game is whenever they like just hello and just shoot you. That's top 10 best moments ever. Julie, eventually for sure she will be on stream and stuff. We just haven't thought about it. I mean, we've thought about it, but it's like just, you know, we haven't yet. We'll definitely do something eventually. It'd be cool, but oh wow, okay, that was an interesting gunfight. Okay. Oh, this game's over. Well, round's over, not game, but yeah, this round, yeah, we're okay. Why would he knife him again? Oh, brother. What is happening? Wait, what is happening? How is he alive? What is going on? Wait, during Fidel Castro's reign? How did you even get into the country? Well, I actually don't know, like, how it was, but I know, like, stories and also The Godfather 2, the video game, so I kind of remember only that. Like, that's all I know. Obviously, I know there's communism, but I didn't know if there was, like, you know, anything else. So. Oh, because you were allowed, oh, because you guys were allies of Cuba, I'm guessing, or whatever country, yeah. That would make sense, too. Because we are allowed. Ish. Yes, if. Alright, we have that set up. Perfect. Hey, John, the Turner question. Random to mention, but you indeed have some dedicated set. Thank you. I know, I actually do, and I love to see that because, like, I don't stream often, but I feel like the same around group people kind of still tune in when I stream. So that's beautiful. I love to see it. And that also just means it means I'm doing something good. Because most people that have only followers from YouTube Shorts don't, you know, get anyone to actually, like, reach out or whatever. Because most YouTube Shorts aren't content to build a fan base. They're just content to get views. My content is to spread the word of God. Like, that's literally the only reason why I make content. Like, I don't care about how many followers or money, because that just doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't give me happiness. It doesn't. What gives me true happiness and fulfillment is leading other people to the truth. That's, like, literally all I care about. All right, let's, what else? It's 4-4. They're going to go kitchen, I think. I think they're going kitchen. Yes, they went kitchen. Okay, perfect. What we're going to do... That's unlucky. A stream snipe. I'm a little confused. I don't know if I'm getting... I don't know. Who knows? I'm literally just going to go Ying, because these guys loved it. Like, they literally were abusing Ying, so I'm just going to... I'm going to lock in on them. Fuse would have been alright, but they would have expected it. Favorite show? Dexter, actually. Thank you, Chalk. I appreciate it. Most other people, I don't like why I said it. Thank you, man. I actually do appreciate that a lot. Like, genuinely. Thank you, man. It means a lot, bro. Hey, good job, teammate. We got the first pick. That's actually really, really rare. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen eventually. Like, I envisioned that happening eventually, but you know what? We're good. We won the game, right? 1v4. Oh! Yeah, Chef! Yeah, Chef! We won! Yeah, Chef! Okay, so we probably don't have enough time for another ranked game, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to probably do like a solo... What options do we have? I know we have like dual front. What are the other ones? We have just quick match. That works. We'll just do a quick match, I guess, while talking to y'all. Boom, boom, boom. My uncle's calling me. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'll be right back. Sorry, chat. I'm back. For Dexter's really good, man. Dexter's amazing. I did not play Roblox. I've never played Roblox. I've heard it's pretty good. Never played it. But, yeah. Full screen? I can't full screen. You're probably the only stream I watch. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate that. I can full screen, but I'm still playing one more game. Like a small, like it's the easy game, kind of, like non-competitive mode of the game. So I'm going to do that. It'll be quick. It takes like 5-10 minutes, so. But, yeah. What's good, Shojius? How you doing today, brother? I could have done a free-for-all island, but I feel like it's too fast-paced. I think right now we kind of just, you know. I'm gonna... Yeah, my girlfriend said she'll be here relatively soon, so we're gonna play a few rounds of this. But if there's any questions, comments, concerns you guys have, any questions about my, you know, schedule, upload, look at whatever, just let me know. I'm only here for about 15, not even, maybe 5-10 more minutes, so... Yes. So far, a great stream, though. I love you guys, man. It's been amazing. I know Saturdays, everyone's super busy, so, you know, it's not as good as Thursdays, but you know what? I'm not complaining. It was great, so far. I hope on Realism and Redeem Zoomer live streams, but of course my question is, yeah, that's the one issue with it is, in Chocolate, that's the thing, is like, I would hate to get that big to the point where I can't answer everybody's questions. That would suck. But I would eventually answer a lot of people's questions, but it just wouldn't be every single person, you know what I mean? And even some people that have big followings don't even answer any questions. So that's, you know, that's pretty cool. I think I would try my best to attempt to, as many as I can, but in a timely manner. I can't just sit there for 15 hours a day just responding, because that's just not possible. You know what I mean? Thursdays are great. Thursdays are fantastic, actually. You grew up in a Massachusetts house? Like, yeah, I did, man. I did. It was, yeah, it was pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It was literally only boys. My uncle, my older brother, my little brother, and me. And our dog, Jax. That was it. And he was a boy dog, so literally just guys. That's, yeah. So, that's great. And then when I was about 17, we moved in for my senior year to my aunt, so my uncle's girlfriend's house. And yeah, that was pretty different because they have a daughter, or she has a daughter, so like basically my half-sister, but not by blood. But yeah, and it was interesting, but yeah. Definitely really fun and enjoyable growing up, but different compared to most people, because most people have at least a mom in the household. We didn't have a mom in the household, for obvious reasons. You know, my mom's obviously passed, but yeah. Yeah, tell that. Opinion on cussing, I don't like cursing. Like, I don't think it's good. I don't think people should do it, but I do it, and I'm not a hypocrite, so I'm not going to be like, don't cuss, but it's also like, I wish I didn't cuss. You know, I wish I was at the age that I just didn't curse, but it's impossible for me right now. I try my best not to cuss that much, but I still do. So that sucks, of course. But yeah. Wow, what is happening? Why is everyone so bad? Anyways. That was bad. That was bad. I definitely have stopped cursing as much as I used to. So, that's good. Like, I definitely decreased the amount of curse words I use a day, and I've substituted them for other words. But I also think, just in general, saying words because of anger isn't good for you. But I also do believe there are certain circumstances where, like, the F word, whenever you get hurt, is all right, but also it's still not good. But it's like compared to like saying F you to someone and saying F just because you hurt yourself, there's a difference, right? Of course. But you still shouldn't do it. You know. What's good, Ant? How are you doing, man? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Good job, Ant. I'm proud of you. And a lot of people, you know, are scared to stop because the people around them curse so much. So they just don't, you know what I mean? They just don't really care about not cussing because everyone around them does, right? And if everyone around you was a thief, you'd become a thief. If everyone around you is successful, you're going to become successful. It's how it is. Who you surround yourself is who you become. And so many people tend to forget that, you know. They could be the best possible version of themselves, the best possible person, but 24 hours a day, they constantly try to surround themselves with the opposite of them, and then they become the person they don't want to be. Unfortunate. That's how it goes. But we can only pray for everyone, and sometimes you can't change people. No, like, imagine, I was the same way, Cheese. Like, whenever you started cursing because you thought it was cool, but it wasn't, like, when you're young, I guess. Like, I do kind of see why people thought it was cool, but, not really. Not really. Pretty much lived it ever since my childhood. Yeah, that's the issue, too, is, like, when you're young, you don't really know any better as well compared to an adult. But once you're older, you should just know not to do that much, you know? It just doesn't make you sound, you know, like someone they should listen to. That's also another thing, you know? People will for sure not respect you as much if you curse all the time. That's good, Lewis. Games are pretty good. I'm playing a quick match right now because my girlfriend's going to be here in roughly 5 minutes-ish, give or take. So, yeah, that's that. Brada. This guy's in sight. Yeah, that's how it goes, Anna. Some people just are weird like that, you know? But the only thing you can do really is pray for some people. You know, truthfully. So. A lot of bad friends that completely stopped because it was a bad. Hey, that's good. Like, you shouldn't be around people that consistently dehumanize you unintentionally, like, well, intentionally, but also unintentionally. Like, they are literally just bad people, so they kind of leech off on you, or bleach off on you in a way, which is not good. You don't want that. You just don't want that. You just do not want that kind of energy, especially around you, you know? You just don't. I'm having a bit more fun. Good, Lewis. I'm glad. You know, video games are meant to be fun, and I think, yeah, you know. All right, so I'm going to end in about 3 minutes. After this game's away, I'm going to end right away. So if there's any questions, comments, concerns you guys have, let me know. Yes, this is CTT. I do stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays every single day. Every single day of the week, obviously. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, those are the days I stream. Time is to be determined, depending on what days I work, because my schedule is inconsistent, unfortunately. But eventually, I'll have a consistent schedule. It'll be good. But yeah, so, yeah. Sometimes God takes others, exactly. Some people do take, sometimes God does literally take people out of your life because they were not meant for you. That's true. Welcome back, Genesis. What's up, brother? But this is Rainbow Six Siege. Yes, sir. I used to play this video game not professionally, but I used to play it for a living. I would stream it, and I, you know, was pretty successful, I guess. What's good, Normal? How you doing? I just prayed for one of my friends, not Anna's, but I think he is going through something. He's abusing substances, relieve his stress, and he just seems off. Well, whatever it is, I will definitely be praying for Julia, for sure. I hope your friend finds, you know, comfort and peace with the Lord and not with materialistic things or whatever it is they're using. You know, they just need some water, you know, water and Jesus is all we need, all right? Yeah, I think getting a PC is really cool, depending on what you're going to do. If you have the plans to use it for your job or for a business, yeah, for sure. But if you're just getting a PC just to, like, because it's cool, you know what I mean? You definitely should be getting a PC if you do get one to have the intention to use it for something productive, right? Welcome back, Spirit. I'm heading out literally after this round, so if there's anything y'all want to know or want to say, want to ask, let me know. Let me know. Oh, my teammate is in. My teammate is in. Oh, bad aim. What is happening? What is happening? Alright, well, this game is over. That was actually brain rot. I don't know what just happened. Let me put my stuff up really quick, and then I'll read chat for about a minute and a half, and then I will be heading out. So, yeah. Wow. Well, if I didn't run out of ammo there, I would have gotten more. Oh, no. My deodorant just fell. No. Hit me, hit me, hit me. All right. Let me full screen this bad boy right here. Turn the volume up over here. Let's read some chats. No, your name is Normal Pro Dude. That's your name, Normal. But you're good. W. John going out. Yeah, I'm going to my girlfriend's house, staying the night. And then we are going to church. Our friend's church in the morning. That'll be fun. And then my brother's house later in the day. So, interesting day tomorrow. It's my only off day of this week. So, yeah, I worked all 6 days this week except tomorrow. So, it's been a long week, let's say. So, yeah. And I managed to stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So, well, not Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. So, and obviously I will be back Tuesday. I know you guys don't want me to leave. I know. I don't want to leave either. It was only a 54, almost an hour stream. It was a hectic day because I wasn't forced to pick up a shift, but you guys know how I am. My coworker was like, hey, I can't work these hours. Can you pick up these 3 hours, please? And I was like, yeah, fine. You know what I mean? I was like, you know what? I got you, right? Like, I'm not going to say no to pick up an extra just 3 hours on top of my shift. I'm already here. I'll work the extra 3. Whatever. It did cram my schedule a little bit. It did cause me not to be able to stream 2.5 hours like I wanted to. But, you know, don't overwork yourself. I know. I'm in overtime this week. I hit 2-3 hours. Only 43 hours this week of work is not that crazy. I had one week where I worked 48. I was cooked, but that was fun. So I love to work because it's not only is it a learning experience, but it's also because I'm working my way up in the business. Like, so the way it goes is you first get the job, you're a team member, you're just an employee. Then you can become a trainer, then a shift lead. They want me to go straight to shift lead instead of just go trainer, then shift lead. And I've only been there for 2 months. Now, yes. Am I an overachiever? Am I a perfectionist? Yes. So maybe that's why they want me to, like, you know, and I'm also just conversational. Like, I love to talk and I love to encourage people. So maybe that's kind of why they want me to do that. But it's also, you know, it's who I am. I love to just improve. So I don't understand about the job age. No, you're good, Normal. And honestly, it's good. Enjoy your childhood. Do not consistently work. Wait until you're out of high school or at least a senior. Because people that work too early don't realize you're going to be working the rest of your life. Why work all the time early on in life? You're going to be doing it the entirety of your life. Now, is it good to build some kind of schedule and some kind of financial income? Yes, of course. But don't overwork yourself when you're young. That's just not smart. It's not healthy either. So, good night, Cheese. I love you, brother. Anything else you guys want to say? I am heading out. My girlfriend just got here, so literally just texted me. So, if there's anything you guys want me to, you know, answer, but I have to head out. Yeah, fair enough, Julie. Everyone needs money in this economy. We're cooked, but yeah. So, chat. I love you guys. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Obviously, my weekly upload, my actual video. I might upload an actual video tomorrow night, maybe when I get home, possibly, if I have time. But obviously, the YouTube Shorts will continue six times a day, so that's beautiful. I might go up to 8 sometimes if I'm getting a good rhythm and I have enough scheduled. I'll be like, all right, let's do 8 consistently. But 6 is a beautiful amount because I am not overworking or over-recording. So, excuse me, I had to burp. Yes, it snows in Indiana. There's actually snow outside right now, unfortunately. It's not snowing, but there's snow outside because it's so cold it's not melting. But have a good night. I love you guys. Genuinely, I appreciate everyone tuning in and every single ounce of support you guys have given me recently. I genuinely appreciate it. And I'm like so happy to say, like, I have people that actually want to watch me because I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have that. And I'm just very grateful for that. And praise to Jesus for that. And I appreciate every one of you guys. God bless. I will see you guys Tuesday. Peace. Love you guys. God bless.